Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Tom Seaver. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Nelson Cruz.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Two outs. Liner snagged at first. Nationals leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Eric Fetty.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. To the right side, has some trouble with it, to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here, and the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now two away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Top of the second. Here's Josh Bell. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, number 8.
The wind and the pitch.
Gary Carter.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hernandez.
Up now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one hit to right. Nimmo settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Here's a 1-2. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Next pitch is popped up.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. Alonso over at second. McNeil over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch misses way outside. At the belt and fires. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Alonso is waved home. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. And it's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And a 1-1. Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Two now. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Maikel Franco getting ready to hit. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Strike 2.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
First and second here, no outs. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The pitch. Popped up. 1 down.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Flied out his first time. Two on, 1 out. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at second with 1 away. Juan Soto now. Next pitch misses outside, and a count 2-1. That one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Guerrero over at second, 1 down. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now up for Washington, Josh Bell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. And a payoff pitch. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Starling Marte up to hit. Righty delivers. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The first baseman, number 17.
So up next for New York, Keith Hernandez.
Hernandez.
The 3-1. Swings through that. The pitch. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
kicks and deals. And a base hit into right center field. Marte is waved home. Throw home, he beats it. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Jeff McNeil stands in, and he's already singled in this game. Bases juiced, no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Cruz in position, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. He popped out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next pitch is popped up.
That's the fly rule. Banner down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark.
And here is Mark Canha. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2 outs. Bases are full. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And now 2-2. That one fouled off. Two now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yadiel Hernandez. Now a fly ball to right center. Marte ranging into the alley, tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out. Next to hit for the Nats, Maikel Franco. The walk and a run scored his first time. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. To the right side, McNeil gloves it. Throw to first is in time, and that is that. So one left for Washington as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom four, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1, he flat out to right in his first trip. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Bullpen activity starting up now. Paolo Espino up and loosening in the pen. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
It's 3-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Nimmo coming home. He scores. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a pop-up. Escobar trying to get to it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza up now for the Mets.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner leads away at second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Upstairs. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Up now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. Juan Soto the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-3. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Juan Soto with the blast for the Nats. It's now 6-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Paolo Espino. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Pete Alonso. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Guerrero. Long run on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the sixth. And the batter now, Yadiel Hernandez. The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And now the center fielder, Nelson Cruz. Stays alive. And here it comes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Now all even up. That one missing inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Lugo preparing to come on if needed. Rodriguez, a left-hander, also throwing. Three and two now. And fouled off. And a pitch. Slow roller to first. Lindor, that's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. Next offering misses, and it's 3 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1-1 now. Called strike right there. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Canha rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 6-4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Ball to strike. In the air out towards right center. Guerrero racing over to make the catch. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-1 now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. Escobar collects. Sends it across the first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now the number 2 hitter, Keith Hernandez. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Zips it to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 5. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Luis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Canna settles underneath it. Hauls it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
So up next, Alcides Escobar. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And he deals. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3-1 is on the way. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Davis should have this one and puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Pete Alonso. The pitch. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Piazza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him! Now 1 away. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Sam Clay. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch is popped up. Escobar puts it away, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis up now for the Mets.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty right through there, got him. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. This one remains close, 6-5. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Seth Lugo up and throwing. The 1-2 on the ground, right side, and there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman,
Josh
19.
Bell digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. Righty delivers towards first, and that's just foul. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gary Carter digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fought off foul.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Got him. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Yadiel.
Soto off of first with 2 away.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Now that
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Nelson Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 outs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Seth Lugo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Lugo.
Now the third baseman, Maikel Franco. Next pitch is outside. And that skips in the dirt. And now a full count.
Full count. 3-2.
The wind of the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Next pitch is popped up. Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 9-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Finnegan getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking, and that's the first out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
Lindor.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alcides Escobar. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
2-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 out.
The bat.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Bounce to the right. McNeil picks it up on the run. Throw to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Mets 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Rainey trying to protect this lead. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is Keith Hernandez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Marte on at first, nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The pitch stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And now it's filled up.
A couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Three-two on the way. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So they turn to their closer, number 64. Comes in with runners at second and third.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Second and third here, one away. In the air out to center. Cruz drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 9-6.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Mets down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short. Escobar collects it. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.